Yo, what's up guys? This is your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to Revive the Witch. So, it's been a while since the previous video, since it's been a relatively quiet week, but there's a big update now. Not only do we have these summons, like these upcoming summons, and this one's currently out. That's what we're going to be talking about for this video. I want to be talking about dazzling stage on the bottom right here. Now, I don't want to press it because it's going to bring me to a cutscene and it's going to take a while for it to finish. But the main reason why I'm excited about this, I wanted to tell you guys just about this event, is because it's been basically a year since this event last ran. And the reason why it's important is because this is the event that you get essentially the best support, well, one of the best supports in the game, and that is none other than Dorin. So Dorin is obviously a free-to-play event SSR, and what that means is she is free to obtain and max, and you get enough dupes to farm in the event to max evolve her to get the maximum stats, but she's only attainable during the event. So just like a quick PSA video for anyone out there that's looking to start RevivedWitch or is playing RevivedWitch, or took a break, now is a very good time. Now is the time to come back and farm and use Dorin. Now, just a few disclaimers, right? So I already hyped her up, but just to keep in mind in terms of her usage. So obviously she is used in, most of the end game content when it comes to defeating bosses as soon as possible. However, there's a few discrepancies nowadays. So obviously she's still being used when it comes to physical teams alongside Tuonel. However, when it comes to magic teams, she's not always used. For the most part nowadays, the current trend when it comes to magic teams is using Goddess Dana, who I don't have on this account, who's a mage, and Shiroi. So they use the two of them together. So Shiroi, who is a limited UR mage, combined with Goddess Dana, who is also a mage, on the same team, with the third team member, the doll, being Edine. Like, that's like the usual trio nowadays when it comes to magic teams. But I think on occasion there are cases where Dorin is being used alongside Shiroi, but nowadays it's a combo of Shiroi, Goddess Dana, and Edine. Before, it used to be Dorin in both magic and physical, but nowadays, for the most part, Dorin's usually being used for physical teams. Now, second discrepancy. When you're using Dorin for the end game content, trying to get the fastest score, the fastest clear times, you have to keep in mind that you have to use her on manual. And what that means is, in order to get the most out of Dorin's kit, when you're trying to do these fast clears, you're only going to be maximizing Dorin's kit through manual play, because you want to activate the first skill, the second skill, and utilize the passive, as in like RNG that kind of thing. Like when you cast the first skill, you kind of want to get this buff right away, and then you use this skill, and essentially you cast them both essentially just one time, and then the rest would be the other two dolls in your team comp, trying to maximize the buffs that Dorin's given. Now, personally, I haven't actually used Dorin to try and get like the fastest clear times, but she does help in speeding up your times, assuming you are playing manual. Now, for the final part, now that we got discrepancies out of the way, we'll quickly take a look at her kit just to show you guys why she is highly sought after, and mainly used essentially all the time as a go-to support. So her first skill is called Mysterious Gift Box. It costs 2 order to use, and at level 5 active skill, it deals damage, physical damage to all enemies equal to 200% of her attack. That's not really the important part. It's the second part of the skill. All enemy units take 20% more damage for 10 seconds. Very nice. Her second skill is called Careful Preparation. It costs 2 chaos to use, so it's a nice combo, as then you cast this and then you right away cast the second skill. And what it does, this is a buff. It increases all allies attack by 40% and crit damage by 40% for 10 seconds. And then last but not least, a passive Surprise. At level 2, casting Mysterious Gift Box has a 40% chance of increasing all allies crit chance by 40%. There's no time limit here, so as long as you get this down, like you get the 40% RNG down, bang, 40% crit chance, essentially insanely increasing the consistency of the crits of your main DPS, as you are limited in the amount of critical rate that you're able to attain through gear. And so this is very nice, reaching close to that 100% mark. And yeah, so as you can see, overall, it increases the damage enemy takes, boosts your team's attack and crit damage, and as well as increasing their crit chance. 40% is such a huge number. So there you go, that is Dorin's Kit. This is just a video letting you guys know that she is back for those that don't have her. Hopefully you can use her to the maximum potential through manual play. In terms of auto, I guess she could still work kind of, but you know, it might kind of mess things up a little bit, because I'm not really sure how the AI works through auto. But outside of that, Dorin is still very nice to have. And yeah, that's about it. If you got any more questions in regards to Dorin, or RevivedWitch in general, do let me know that in the comments below. One last thing, make sure you do the event right away. You know, try and get to the end and stuff to get to the farming stages, you know, just so you can get the daily stuff right away. And yeah, that's about it. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.